It's a nice trick, isn't it? It's like you feel the power where the hand goes in the air. I don't know. Does that happen that smoothly at home? No. Interesting. Well, good evening again. If I'm saying it again to you, I'm not. I am Mr. Lee Bodenberg. I am the Circus Band Director here, and behind me is the 5th grade concert band. We're gonna do a quick warm up here on a B-flat concert scale. Oh, I'm sorry. We start class every single day like this. Good evening. What's our mantra? Live it up! Have you ever heard Live It Up at home? Oh, well, you should ask them about that. We like every single day, we go by our mantra, Live It Up. It's just that every day is better than the next day, what we do. So. All right, we are ready to begin. Our first selection tonight for you is titled Alpha Overture by Jack Ball. So what you heard in the very beginning, the B-flat concert scale, I kind of tricked them throughout the year. It's kind of like the building format we do in band. It's something we start every single day. We went from doing singing, do, re, mi, re, do, and they play it back to me. So in class, when rehearsal, we like to call it rehearsal in class actually, we try to get every sense going, their ears going, their eyes going. We even have them close their eyes and play on that. And usually that doesn't start well, because you hear class on that. However, when they do it though, and they keep doing it, it slowly gets better because they are problem solving. They're figuring out what they need to do and how they need to do it, versus me up here doing a bounce, pray, fly away. Bounce, pray, fly away is what we always say in a 4/4 time signature. We're gonna move to some stuff we did at the beginning of the school year, because what it really works on, and we want to showcase to you, is that it has the powerful impact of doing unison work on that. And getting the band to play in unison really builds intonation throughout the sentence on that. So, are we ready? Let's do it, all right? Um, when want it to be understood that when we do unison work like this, there is so much that's being worked on. It's the idea of unison playing. It's the idea of releases. There was one day we learned that when you subdivide, your release can just be impeccable of what's going on in that. And so the release is the idea is that it has to follow this teardrop. Okay, I gotta think what way I'm looking with you. I do this class all the time. This teardrop effect. So we say that we release down to the lowest pitch, which is back over here to my left, the baritones and the trombones. And so I challenge you and go tell Aunt Rhody if you could hear that release that happens by themselves. Remember the name of the next folk song. You know it, right? Mary Had a Little Lamb. On that, it is actually a really intriguing story if you look up the history of those lyrics. If you have nothing else to do tonight, that's what you should do when you get done with this. You should really go look it up. It's a really cool story on that. So as we play our last little December showcase that we did back then for you, and we move into our last piece, Star Wars, on that. Brace yourself for the Force Awakens in there. I would like to say this, that when the idea about Live It Up, which the 6th grade will do for you too, it was not about teaching music or band. It wasn't. I'll straight up say that, as I didn't worry in the beginning about teaching. My thought is I see it as this huge picture in the future about just building this culture that just grows and grows and grows and grows till like it just can't be ignored in what we do on that. And that starts with you taking the time to hear them play at home, correct? Correct? Something we can work on for next year, right? We work on progress, correct? Correct. 6th grade will probably tell us like, on that. So, please enjoy Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then Star Wars.